Hello friends, thank you so much for tuning back in with me today. So I noticed that I have like a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you guys so much for just checking my channel out. If you haven't really watched any of my stuff or don't really know who I am, basically I just make videos about artisan keycaps and I show them off, and every now and then when I'm feeling, kind of like fun and funky, I'll make either like a different kind of review video or I will show off some of my keyboards. Anyways, today I have two very cool and special artisan keycaps to show you guys, so let's get right into it. So the first cap that I have to show off today is a really awesome cap, and I actually gave it to my partner Cypher Bear as part of his birthday gift. Since Cypher and I both met each other through keyboards, fun little fact, we both met each other online and then got to know each other in person, and we hit it off. So, for all those single people out there who are into keyboards, don't lose hope. Anyways, I gave this to Cypher as part of a birthday gift because it was something that he was looking for a very long time, and I don't blame him. It's a really cool cap and I always wanted one of my own as well. The cap that I have to show you guys is this super amazing and awesome Cosmonaut Keycap. So this keycap is actually a collaborative effort between 3 different people. It was a keycap designed by the 3 of them. I'm not officially sure, like who did what, but I'm just saying it was 3 people because it was Key Collective, made of 2 people, and Booper, 1 person. This keycap right here is in the colorway Columbia. It has a, I want to say kind of like an eggplant purple base, which just looks kind of like a blank, and then it has the rest of it kind of sculpted on. It has a astronaut helmet, as well as like a little tube connecting the astronaut's, helmet to the rest of his spacesuit. And then in the middle of it, you have a really cool sculpted, kind of like skull looking face, but it's a very cutesy looking skull. It's not like a hyper realistic skull or anything. And then you have the rest, or that skull is encapsulated in a clear, almost like turquoise color resin, and it's very pretty. It actually goes all the way through and makes up part of the butt of the stem. This keycap right here looks like it was at least 3 different pieces, and it is really cool. This keycap was done like way back in the day. It might not be way back for some of you guys who have been around for like ever, but it might be like very long ago for some newcomers into the hobby. This was made back in 2017, so right now we're in 2021, so that was like 4 years ago basically. And keycap sculpting has come a very long way since then. I don't mean to be mean, but you can obviously see like the way of sculpting and making keycaps was like a lot different than it is now, because right now it's like a lot more polished. There are way too many like guides and tutorials on how to do stuff, and way more like sculpting experience by everyone, and lots more tools out there. This one, if you look at it, you can see kind of like the little scratch marks in it. Not scratches from like, oh, whoever owned this was dropped this or something like that. But no, just like, marks that you can see from the sculpting process, during making like the master of it. And you can kind of see like it was overlaid over a blank keycap. And it just has like a very cool old school feeling to it. It like looking at this, this keycap is old, but it still, holds up how cool its design is over all these years. And it's just very, very cool, and it's a nice little part of keycap history to own on to. It does not really light up with any UV flashlights over it, so I tried that. You'll probably see some clips of it in the video here. But yeah, it's not UV reactive, but it's still pretty cool. And then up next we have a very special cap. This was Cypher's holy grail keycap for like a very long time, and it is the Phosphine Fugu. This keycap is made by ETF/Nightcaps, and I believe this was part of their first Poison Summer sale. Please correct me if I'm wrong though, but I know that this was made sometime in 2017, I want to say. So it was made a very long time ago. And since then they've kind of like retired the Fugu sculpt. They don't really make any Fugus anymore. So it's like a cute, neat little piece of artisan keycap history as well. This Fugu features, let me tell you what a Fugu is. So this sculpt is, it's like a little pufferfish. It is really cute. It has little spikies all over it. It has cute little like fins on the side, and it has these big eyebrow ridges and a little pointed mouth. It is really cute. And this Fugu right here has a very bright highlighter fluorescent pink color, although with age, with sun damage and just with age, sometimes resin paints do tend to like dull a little bit. So you can see that it kind of has become like a little bit of a, I don't know, like a gradient orange kind of color in some parts, but it still is mostly retaining its original color. And then the very top of it features a blue color. It's not really so much of a dark blue or royal blue or like a sky blue. It's just like in the middle. It's very nice, and it blends very well into the rest of the keycap. And one of the coolest parts of this keycap is the encapsulated star glitters in the eye. It's really cute and just really adds character to this keycap. I can totally see why it was a grail for Cypher for such a long time. Believe it or not, lots of people were unloading their Fugus, especially their Phosphine Fugus, like I want to say 1 or 2 years ago. The market has really changed since then though, since I remember like back then $200 for a keycap aftermarket was like, oh my god, like this is expensive, stop scalping. But I just saw the other day that a single keycap went for $2,000. So the market has really inflated since then, but of course you can't really compare stuff that's really in demand right now, stuff that might be rarer, different values of course. But yeah, just to give you a little insight into how the aftermarket of keycaps used to be like. It's gone really crazy, and it's kind of crazy to me that a single keycap went for $2,000, but other people have different priorities, I guess. And let me show you guys another piece of keycap history right here. This is the bag that the Phosphine Fugu came in, and it is kind of like a thin paper, like a lunch bag kind of material, and it has what looks like to be a stamp, a circular stamp of what looks kind of like a baby face. I was never really too sure, but it looks like a baby face, and they drew like with a silver Sharpie, like little stars in the eyes. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. And that was it. Just 2 keycaps to show off today, but I still think they're very cool keycaps. Hopefully you guys love them as much as I do. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these caps up close, and thanks so much for watching me. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Happy clacking!